Which bird has more members on Earth than any other? Here's a clue. They live on farms, in backyards, and sometimes even as family pets. That's right, it's the chicken. But did you know that every chicken alive today has ancestors that once lived in the jungles of Asia? Today, we're exploring the amazing story of the chicken, from its wild beginnings to its place in human history, culture, and even art. Stick around until the end, where I'll reveal how you could possibly predict a chicken's egg color. The answer may surprise you. Chickens are domesticated birds, meaning that they live and depend on humans for food, shelter, and care. They're part of a larger bird family called galliforms, which includes turkeys, quail, and pheasants. Chickens are omnivores. They'll eat seeds, grains, insects, or even small reptiles if they can catch them. The story of the chicken begins thousands of years ago in Southeast Asia. Their ancestor, the red jungle fowl, still lives in the wild today, roaming through forests in places like India, Thailand, and the Philippines. Humans began domesticating these wild birds more than 8,000 years ago, most likely for their eggs and for their use in early religious rituals. Over time, chickens spread across the globe, first to Africa and Europe, and later to the Americas. Today, they've become one of the most widespread animals on Earth, found almost everywhere humans live. Chickens come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, but they all share some special features. They have feathers that help regulate body temperature, strong legs for scratching the ground in search of food, and beaks shaped perfectly for pecking. The red crest on the top of a chicken's head is called its comb, and it helps to keep it cool. The red flaps under the beaks are called wattles, and they serve the same purpose. It's a common misnomer that chickens can't fly. They can fly a little bit. Even though chickens can't fly far, they can flap their wings to hop over short fences or to escape danger. Their eyesight is also excellent, and they can see some colors that even humans can't. There are hundreds of chicken breeds around the world. Some are raised for meat, like the fast-growing Cornish cross. Others, like the Leghorn, are prized for their egg-laying abilities. Then there are the fancy breeds, like the fluffy Silky, which is the kind of chicken I would like to have, or the colorful Polish chicken, that are often kept as show birds or pets. While most people are familiar with white or brown chickens, breeds can come in all sorts of colors, like black, golden, speckled, or even blue. Have you ever had a pet chicken? I have not, but I would love to have some. Some chickens don't stand out just for their feathers. Their eggs are also showstoppers. While most people are used to plain white or brown eggs, certain breeds lay in a rainbow of colors. There are some breeds from South America that are famous for their beautiful blue eggs. The Easter Egger is a mixed breed that is often kept in backyard flocks and can lay pink, blue, green, or even olive-colored eggs depending on its genetics. Olive eggers produce rich greenish-brown eggs, while the Marins breed from France is known for its deep chocolate-brown shells. Each chicken's egg color is determined by pigments added during the egg's formation. Like I said earlier, I want a pet chicken, and I've wanted this for a long time. When I was little, I actually tried to hatch a chicken egg from the refrigerator. I wrapped it in a washcloth, stuck it in a clean-ish pickle jar, and aimed a lamp at it. Just a normal lamp, not a special heat lamp or anything. Can you predict what happens? Chickens have an interesting life cycle. The adult female chicken is called a hen. It's the one who lays the eggs. Like in many bird species, the male is more beautiful and colorful than the female. A rooster is the male, and it has bright feathers, a large comb, and often crows to mark its territory. It's not true that roosters only crow in the morning. If you got a rooster, you're going to be hearing that crowing all the time. When a hen lays an egg that was fertilized by a rooster, it can develop into a chick. And that is where my childhood experiment went wrong. Grocery store chicken eggs are not fertilized. That egg ended up smelling so bad, and I'm sure the pickle jar made it all that much worse. So do not try that experiment at home, kids. But a fertilized egg can grow into a chicken. Inside the egg, the chicken grows for about 21 days before hatching. When it hatches, it's covered in soft down feathers. Chickens grow quickly in just a few months. They're fully grown and ready to start the cycle over again. People love their chicken. Chickens are raised all around the world, both on large farms and in small backyard coops. Some farms focus on egg production, while others raise chickens for the meat. The modern poultry industry has become massive. There are now over 33 billion chickens on the planet at any given time. That's more than 4 times the number of humans. While chickens are known for their eggs and meat, they are useful in other ways too. Their feathers can be used in pillows, insulation, and even in art. Chicken manure is rich in nutrients and makes excellent fertilizer for gardens. And in many places, chickens play an important role in pest control by eating bugs that damage crops. However, the excessive amount of chickens can also have a negative impact on the environment, which is something that people are looking to try to improve. Chickens have appeared in myths, legends, and art for centuries. In ancient Greece, roosters were seen as symbols of courage and watchfulness. In China, the rooster is one of the 12 zodiac animals, representing honesty and punctuality. In European folklore, roosters were believed to ward off evil spirits with their crowing at dawn. Even today, chickens continue to appear in cartoons, logos, and children's books. Henny Penny is a well-known children's book about a chicken who thinks the sky is falling. What other stories can you think of that include chickens? And now, onto some fun and fascinating facts about chickens. But before we do, I would like to thank you so much for watching this video. And tell me a funny story about a chicken in the comments below. And now, onto some fun facts about chickens. Chickens can recognize up to 100 different faces, both human and chicken faces. They communicate with more than 30 distinct sounds to warn, call, or comfort each other. A hen can lay around 250 to 300 eggs per year. Chickens can dream. Researchers have found that they experience REM sleep just like humans do. The world's oldest chicken lived to be 16 years old. The world's oldest chicken ever was a hen named Muffy who died in 2012 at the age of 23 years and 152 days. And finally, the answer to the question at the beginning of how you can tell the color of chicken's eggs. The color of a chicken's earlobe can sometimes predict the color of its eggs. White earlobes usually mean white eggs, and red earlobes usually mean brown eggs. Now you know. From wild jungle fowl in ancient forests to the billions of birds on farms today, chickens have been part of human life for thousands of years. They feed us, inspire us, and remind us how closely connected people and animals have always been. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about chickens, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other animal videos, including this one all about turkeys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to get messy and make lots of mistakes today. Bye!